If you ever find yourself asking the question, why am I doing this? Why am I getting up this early in the morning? Everyone's asleep. It's cold. Why am I getting up so early, man? Why am I doing this? You know, sometimes I ask myself this question, and I sit there kind of wondering, looking into the darkness of the night, thinking to myself, why am I actually doing this? Over the years, I've kind of come up with a counter question to that. So the moment I think that question, I immediately, well, not immediately, sometimes it takes me a little while to get to this thought, but I end up asking myself, okay, so if not this, then what am I supposed to be doing? And to me, when I ask myself that question, I just basically get up and get on with it. Because in my eyes, you have to be doing something. Life is ticking by, man. Like, we're not getting any younger. You got to be doing something. That's life. Like, you have to be doing something. What am I going to do? Lay in bed, sleep, get up, go to work, come back, watch some TV, go to bed, repeat. You know, if I ever, succumb myself to that type of life, I'm going to be one angry and one depressed individual. I can't be the norm. I've said this before, but I often find myself asking people all around me, wherever we're doing, what are you going to do when you go home? And a lot of time, the normal answer is, like it is normal, I'm going to go home and drink a beer, have some dinner, and go to sleep. That's kind of the routine for most people when they go to work and come home. And not that I'm saying this because they're doing it wrong or whatever. Everyone does whatever they want. But when I see that, I would not be happy with that. So right now I'm going to get ready to go to work, and I'm going to feel like I've already achieved my goals for the day. I feel like I'm ahead. I feel uplifted. I've done something for myself. I've done something towards something, right? And that something is something that I care about. But if I was to wake up and go to work, and all I'm going to do now is 12 hours of my job, and then come home, spend time with my family, eat some food, and go to sleep, and then do that again tomorrow morning, it just doesn't sit well with me, man. Not to say that I don't like my work and I don't like my family. All of that is great. But I need to do something else. I need to be better than normal. I don't want to fit under the bell curve. I don't want to fit into that majority of people. They just never sat well with me. I want to be abnormal, right? I think Mark Bell used to say this, or it was written on one of his walls in the gym. I'd rather be dead than normal. When I first read that, I was like, man, I don't know why that resonates with me so much. Not that you want to be a rebel or do you want to do everything against the grain or whatever, but you want to be extraordinary, right? That's what success is. Like, if you are not extraordinary, then you're just normal and you're doing everything that everyone else is doing. And to me, when I have those thoughts and ask myself a question, why am I doing this? That's why I'm doing this, man. Because I don't want to be normal. Because normal is not to squat 200 kilos. Normal is not to squat 150 kilos. Normal is to shake the hell out of yourself just squatting the bar. That's normal. Most people, especially in this damn era that we're living in now, most people can't climb up the damn stairs. Half the damn world is fat, at least in the Western world. I know in America, half of the population over there is obese, overweight. In Australia, same thing. Can you imagine that? Half of the Western world is obese. We all kind of know this, and we've come to understand this, but sometimes I catch myself and I think to myself, wait a minute. So that many people are doing jack shit. That many people are just going home, having some dinner, having a few beers, and go to sleep. Wow, man. Are we that weak physically? 2022, and we are the weakest version of ourselves, the human being. We've never been weaker, man. Well, yeah, sure, we've developed all these ideas and we're better with technology, but that's not because of the majority. A few people made those advancements. Einstein, Tesla, these kind of individuals did all the damn work for us. The majority of people, all the rest of us sheep, we're just bloody busting their glory, man. We're just enjoying what they did. We're not any smarter than what we were back in the day. Probably we're dumber. We're just using the technology that some of these savants of our times have come up with. But we are definitely weaker. We're definitely weaker because our jobs, our work is so damn easy. Just go home, have a beer, have some food and go to sleep. So if I'm not doing this, man, I don't know what else I'll be doing. You know, I don't find myself thinking about any other thing in my life. You know, there's normal thinking, obviously, my love for my family, my wife, all that stuff, like the daily kind of routine stuff, what makes me. But then there's also a part where I just kind of think about something myself, like what I want to achieve. Back in the day, it used to be basketball. Then between basketball and weightlifting, there was a time where I was thinking about cars, what I want to do to the car that I had or whatever, these kinds of things. And I mean, I found that really shallow. You know, I found that really unrewarding. And then eventually I kind of got my basketball spirit back, and I started thinking about self-improvement again. And I started thinking about physical self-improvement, how to get stronger. Since then, I've never looked back, man, because it makes me feel good. The return is great. Even though some of the numbers on the bar seem to be stagnating or whatever is going on there, that's fine. Like, I still feel rewarded in many other elements. Psychologically, I feel healthier. Physically, right? I feel healthier. I feel stronger. I feel balanced. Nothing hurts. I get through my day really easily. I'm stronger than the norm. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's to me, I find it a beautiful thing. And so some mornings you wake up, man, and you go put your chair outside of that roller door and you kind of look into the darkness and you're like, what am I doing? All these houses, you know, around me, and everyone's sleeping still in bed, you know, tucked away in the warm quilts and whatever. And here is a light in the middle of the damn street, turned on, roller door up, and I'm getting some work in. And sometimes you kind of ask yourself and you doubt yourself, what the hell are you doing, man? Just go back in the house. And then I run through the cascade of the thoughts I just mentioned. And I'm like, yeah, screw that. I don't want to be normal. Everyone around me is normal. They're doing their normal thing. And if that makes you happy, that's cool, man. Like, that's fine. Doesn't make me happy, man. For whatever reason, just doesn't make me happy to think that I'm like everyone else on this damn grid, in this whole damn suburb, city, or whatever. There are many people that are not normal in this city, in this suburb probably. For many different reasons. Not everyone's just training. There's other people doing other wonderful things, but this is my thing. And my thing is to get up really early in the morning and get after it. And it makes me feel good. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.